Myles Garrett isn't just great, he's become the standard, and at this point, saying he's the best defensive player in the NFL right now isn't even a hot take. It's where the conversation has landed. Think about it. Every single year, no matter what's going on with the Browns, coaching changes, quarterback chaos, roster turnover, Myles Garrett shows up and wrecks games. Not plays well, not solid season. I'm talking about straight up game wrecking, offensive game plan breaking dominance. He's the guy offensive coordinators lose sleep over all week. And what makes it even crazier is how consistent he's been. We're 9 seasons into his career, and there's been no drop off. No, he had a great peak but faded. Nope. He came into the league as a freak athlete, and somehow he's refined that raw ability into something even more dangerous. Technique, timing, awareness. He's added all of it without losing the explosiveness that made him the number one pick. Let's talk resume for a second. 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, 7 All Pro selections. Those are the kinds of numbers you expect when you look back on a Hall of Fame career. Not something a guy is stacking before he even hits the late stages of his career. And it's not like he's getting these accolades off reputation alone. The production backs it up every single season. Since the early 2020s, Myles Garrett has basically lived in that 15 plus sack range consistently among the league leaders. But stats, of course, only tell part of the story. What really separates him is the pressure rate, the constant disruption. Even on plays where he doesn't get the sack, he's forcing quarterbacks to move, to rush throws, to make mistakes. That's the kind of stuff that doesn't always show up in the box score, but completely changes games. And then there's the eye test. If you watch Myles Garrett play, you know exactly what I mean. The first step is unreal. It's like he's moving before the ball is even snapped. Tackles know it's coming and still can't stop it. And if they overcompensate, he counters. Spin move, inside swim, power rush. He's got pretty much the full toolkit. There are edge rushers who are fast. There are edge rushers who are strong. Myles Garrett, he's got both. And that's what makes him so unfair. He can beat you around the edge or run straight through you. There's no safe way to block him. The Browns have had some legendary defensive players. Clay Matthews Jr., he was a machine. Hanford Dixon helped define an era. Joe Thomas, while offensive, is one of the greatest players in franchise history, but when you're talking pure defensive dominance, week in and week out, Myles Garrett has a real argument as the greatest defensive player the Browns has ever had. He's been the elite basically his entire career. From year one, you could see it. Also, let's be honest, the Browns haven't exactly been a model of stability over the past 25 years. That makes Myles Garrett's consistency even more impressive. Through all the ups and downs, he's been the one that's constant. The identity of the defense, the guy you build around. When people think of the Browns in this era, more than likely they think of Myles Garrett. And beyond the numbers and the accolades, there's something else. Presence. Some players just feel different when they're on the field. Myles Garrett has that. When he lines up, you expect something to happen. A strip sack, a drive killing pressure, a momentum shifting play. If you're ranking edge rushers of the modern era, he's right there near the top. You can bring up names such as, Von Miller, Khalil Mack, TJ Watt, JJ Watt, fair comparisons. But Myles Garrett's combination of physical tools, production, and sustained dominance puts him in the uppermost tier. And the scary part, he's not even close to being done. He's still in his prime, still refining his game, still stacking seasons that would be career years for most players. So yeah, calling him the best defensive player in the league right now, completely fair. Saying he's been the best defensive player over the past few seasons, that's a very strong case. So that'll be it for this video. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. I much appreciate it if you click that like button. Thank you for watching.